Hiagi regretted how things had turned out. They had planned to play Yuki's song as a surprise for Mafuyu, but ended up leaving him alone. Shizu understood how Mafuyu felt. He was lonely because Hiagi had always loved and still loved Yuki. Hiagi told him that wasn't true and that he actually loved him. Shizu started teasing him, saying that if they were dating sooner or later, they would have to do you know what, but he could see Hiagi wasn't ready at all. So he wouldn't touch him until Hiagi himself crossed the line. Hiagi didn't know what to say. He hadn't expected such a response to his confession. Shizu, hearing nothing from him, silently left. Left alone, Hiagi couldn't stop thinking. Had he really only thought about Yuki and used his friend's kindness so he wouldn't feel lonely? Hiagi had never even thought about a relationship with Yuki. Yuki and Mafuyu had always existed in a separate world to him, one he had no part of. He had simply admired Yuki to the point of madness. Akihiko and Haruki were busy with their own things when someone suddenly knocked on the door. Akihiko didn't want to open it, but the knocking continued. He was sure it was Mafuyu again, but to his surprise it was Ritsuka. He brought them tickets to Hiagi's debut concert and complained he didn't understand what was going on in Mafuyu's head. The guys laughed at him and he left. In fact, Haruki understood how they felt. For high schoolers, it was a serious decision. The band was complicated and depended a lot on personal relationships, so if one couple broke up, there would be problems. Akihiko said he would play no matter what, but also knew that for 17-year-old boys, it was like jumping off a cliff with someone you love. Hiagi couldn't fall asleep. At first he cried for a long time, and then he was overwhelmed by memories connected to Shizu. At the same time, Ritsuka finished working on the new demo. Hiagi decided to listen to it to distract himself and unexpectedly realized how Yuki had wanted to finish the song. He also finally accepted that he loved Shizu because he looked at him the same way Yuki had looked at Mafuyu. He immediately went to Shizu's place. He confessed again, hugged him and kissed him. Then he decided to give himself to him right away and asked him not to hold back. Shizu called him crazy but couldn't control himself. In the process, he kept asking if he should stop. They were both happy. In the morning, Shizu felt a little embarrassed. When Hiagi woke up, he said he loved him and asked him to be his boyfriend. Ritsuka noticed something had changed between them, but Hiagi denied it. Shizu, unlike him, didn't plan to hide anything and said they had started dating. Mafuyu had always felt lonely when Yuki left for band practice. Lately, he couldn't hear music at all and even forgot how to sing.